Welcome student in Christ Church Convent Digi classes, class 11, chapter 2, date 24/8/2020, part 4. Today we will see about dual nature of light. So we have observed reflection, refraction in this physical incidence of or the phenomena of light. We consider that light travel in a straight line, but in some cases we consider that light travel in the form of wave. For example, in case of inference, so development leading to Bohr's atomic model. There were so many factors or phenomena that lead to the failure of Rutherford model. First is dual nature of matter. This cannot be explained by the Rutherford model. Atomic spectra of the atom is also cannot be explained by the Rutherford model, so it become fail. But before studying Bohr model, we need to learn electromagnetic radiation. About electromagnetic radiation, so we'll see what is electromagnetic radiation. First, Newton said the corpuscles of light, means if we consider light is made up of small cell, have wave nature of light. It was able to explain reflection, refraction, etc., but failed to explain phenomena of interference or diffraction. So the particle nature of light was considered. Let us study about dual nature of light. It is electromagnetic theory which was given by Huygens. This proved wave-like character of the light and tell us about wave motion. Wave motion is like if you throw stone, you will see a ripple, that is wave in water. So what are waves? Waves are the carrier of energy. They transfer energy from one point to another, one particle to another particle. Now, what is electromagnetic theory? According to this theory, energy is emitted or absorbed continuously in the form of radiant energy. These radiation consist of electric and magnetic field acting perpendicular to the direction of the propagation of wave. इसका मतलब है वेव जिस डायरेक्शन में बढ़ती है, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड और इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड उन दोनों डायरेक्शन के परपेंडिकुलर होते हैं. So if you consider three axes x, y and z, so if x shows the propagation, or x direction shows the propagation of wave, then the y axis and z axis respectively show electric and magnetic field acting perpendicularly. These waves can travel through medium as well as through vacuum. इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स दोनों मीडियम में चल सकती हैं, मीडियम्स में भी और वैक्यूम में भी चल सकती है या ट्रैवल कर सकती हैं. द रेडिएशन ट्रैवल विद द स्पीड ऑफ 3 × 10⁸ मीटर पर सेकेंड. रेडिएशन की स्पीड 3 × 10⁸ मीटर पर सेकेंड सेम एज लाइट होती है. नाउ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ वेव. We will see one by one. You can see the diagram. Lambda shows the direction. Okay, from these two peak points are called crust. okay, and the distance between two peak point or the distance between two crest is called lambda. The wavelength means the length of wave, and this point in the now first of all we will see what is wavelength. Wavelength, it is the distance between two crest or trough. Unit used picometer means 10 raised to power minus 12 meter. 1 picometer is equal to 10 raised to power minus 12 meter. It is the SI unit of wavelength. Now 1 nanometer is equal to 10 raised to power minus 9 meter, and 1 angstrom is equal to 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. Frequency, what is frequency? Number of waves produced in 1 second is called frequency. The unit of frequency is second inverse or hertz, cycle per second. Now velocity of light, it is the distance traveled with respect to the time in any direction, and its unit is meter per second. Amplitude, the maximum displacement of a particle from its mean position. So this is mean position, this straight line x-axis is the mean position, and this is the maximum deviation from its mean position. This is the maximum deviation, okay, and this deviation take place in both directions. You can see this deviation take place in both directions. Now what is wave number? So wave number is the number of waves in 1 centimeter length is called wave number.